What's going on? You know what it is, your boy XT here, and today, first of all, let me start off by saying thank you guys for the support you guys have been giving me. I appreciate every single one of you. We've been growing, and I know we're not going to do anything but grow from here. I got like 4 or 5 likes on my last video, and I said if I get 1 like, I do a diss track on myself. So I knew it was inevitable. I legitimately was the first like. But today we have something interesting going on. Something's going on with Goten and Trunks, and apparently they have to do something. Let's see what Whis is talking about.
We have to talk about the ending of Dragon Ball Kakame Chapter 20 again because this shit blew my mind. As I read the entire chapter, I was reading it and discussing it as it was going. It was essentially live, so I didn't really get to dive into that ending very heavily. But I'm going to solve that here because there is a lot to digest at the end of this. First and foremost, Goten and Trunks have mastered God Ki, so now they're just not side characters that have the fusion that sometimes comes in clutch, sometimes doesn't. They are fully fledged warriors in their own right. They have been training on their own, and they are up to the task of wanting to fight against these gods and these angels. And this is something that I love for these two. These two are two of my favorite characters in all of Dragon Ball, and I feel like DBS has
I've watched something like this before, but obviously it's not the same thing.
Again, Whis is so impressed with both of them that he brings them here, and this is where I want to talk about mainly because this entire ending is a complete and utter mind fuck. Whis takes Goten and Trunks to his personal training room, his personal room of spirit and time.
That's
through
crazy.
These doors, through this dimension, they can go into his personal dojo that he has had and has trained in.
His own dojo? That's crazy.
From the day he was born, it's since he existed. That is where he's gone to train. Now, there's 2 reasons why Whis decides to take them to this very personal, special place. Number 1, he believes that Beerus is going to die in this conflict and that the majority of the warriors in this war are going to perish, and they're not just going to perish and then the Dragon Balls can bring them back. This is a legit war. People are going to be completely
even if Beerus is in danger. What are we doing?
2, he sees something in Goten and Trunks that he has not seen in somebody since Goku and Vegeta, and even then he sees more. And because of the delicate and very time-sensitive situation that's going on here, he's putting all his chips on Goten and Trunks. He believes they're going to have a major part to play in this new war. Whis even remarks that 6 months ago they were average fighters in Universe 7. Even to him, they seemed like they were average. You would think to someone like Whis, Goten and Trunks, I mean, even in Dragon Ball Super, we're talking about Dragon Ball Super, they're not like the most impressive 2 people, but in his eyes, they were, at least for mortals. And in that time, they've tamed and mastered God Ki, and now
that's insane though, bro.
Next level of training. This new place is only available to people that have mastered God Ki, so that is why Whis decided to.
I wonder if Goku and Vegeta have ever been there or anything like that.
He's allowed
I doubt it,
but because he is a guide to the holders of God Ki, plus his own personal crib. This place works a little bit differently than the Room of Spirit and Time that we've seen before.
1.5 years, 6 years trained.
In this dimension are equivalent to 1 Earth hour. So for the entirety, the rest of Dragon Ball Kakame, they are going to be in here training with Whis. We may see some of the training. I want to see a lot.
4 hours in that place, 1 hour on Earth. That's crazy.
These 2 guys are not going to be coming back until the very end. They're probably going to be out of commission, at least training-wise, until the final bout to save Goku. And the time equivalency is basically 6 years. So when they come out...
Oh yeah, so this is kind of a touch-up to the last video I made about this.
Now, we see something in them that he didn't see in Goku and Vegeta, at least at this point, and he may be, you know, having some sort of recency bias here because he really can only rely on these 2 right now, and he needs every hand on deck. But the only way that these 2 are getting out of this dimension and going to face off against the angels is if they can achieve something nobody else has achieved in Dragon Ball.
Hit me.
And that is strike. They're going to have to hit him in order for the door to open and them to go home. Now, this is something that we've seen in Dragon Ball Super where Goku and Vegeta both have faced off against Whis.
I mean, Goku bit Whis, but that's not the same.
To touch him whatsoever. Nobody has, not even Broly. But he believes that they can do it, and their very lives, the existence of the universe, actually, the balance of power it relies on them being able to touch Whis, because Whis needs these doors to be open in the allotted time. He can't just, you know, goof around in there. He needs them to open the door, so he's literally betting all his chips on Goten and Trunks. And it makes sense. I mean, they should be able to hit Whis if they're going to be facing off against Angels, and in my opinion, if they do hit Whis, Goten and Trunks may be the two strongest warriors they have on this side of the war, because nobody else can even come close, in my opinion, to striking Whis. And if Goten and Trunks can do it, they will be the strongest characters in Dragon Ball Kakame thus far. They will be the strongest characters in all of Dragon Ball Kakame up until this point, besides obviously the Angels and the Gods of Destruction. But let me know what you think of this, Whis' secret training room and the ending to this chapter. I didn't really get a chance, again, talk about it in full detail, so that's why I made this video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. It's going to be Blackscape signing off. Take care, guys.
Like I've said in the previous video, I find it very interesting that Goten and Trunks have mastered God Ki this early. Like, I feel like it definitely should show that they will, like, surpass their fathers earlier. Like, it's crazy to think that they're going to surpass their fathers in general, considering they're hybrids, but hybrids are stronger. But yeah, man, it's just insane to, like, they're like, what, fucking, and they're like teenage years, probably by the end of their 20s, and they already mastered God Ki. Goku and Vegeta didn't do it, so they were like, what? I think Goku's in his 40s and Vegeta's in his 50s. Like, that is insane. I wonder if, since they got God Ki, they got it early, pretty sure they'll, like, kind of quickly get, you know, Super Saiyan Blue, which is obviously the Super Saiyan version of Super Saiyan God. But I wonder if they'll even be able to unlock their own, like, Ultra form or whatever, like, they're like, you know how obviously there's Ultra Ego and there's Ultra Instinct. I wonder if there's like an Ultra form they can unlock, and if they can unlock it, how early will they unlock it? Like, that'll be insane. Like, at this point with Dragon Ball Kakame, they're basically setting it up to say, like, yo, Trunks and Goten are going to be the new protectors of the Earth. They're stronger than their fathers. Yeah, Gohan Beast, but I didn't see him master God Ki. Goten and Trunks definitely have, like, insane potential, obviously. Like, if they unlocked God Ki this early, it's really crazy. But my thing is, they unlocked God Ki without doing a ritual. But apparently that was the only way. But then again, Vegeta unlocked it off screen. I guess he said he doesn't need a ritual with his arms crossed. Like, I can't wait to see this be... I can't wait to see the rest. I need to look up this manga, read it, and then make a whole nother video. On what channel, you may ask? On Vexito Black. Link in the bio below. My strictly Dragon Ball channel. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. I think it's insane. I cannot wait to see what happens next. I'm going to look it up and read it and then report on it on my Vexito Black channel. Link in the bio right below. Go subscribe. If you like Dragon Ball, then you'll subscribe. And I have a Discord, actually. I have to add that link in my bios too, but follow me on Twitter at Vexito Black. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Vexito Black. That's my character I made up. I'm actually going to get an animated picture, whatever, of me, and it's going to be looking like, you'll see. I rhymed by mistake. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a good day. Peace out.